In honor of Arknights' 3rd anniversary, Ideal City coming to global, I thought I would talk about the original Gavial event. Gavial, the Great Chief Returns, is a pretty fun and simple story. It's about a homesick Gavial deciding to fly back to spend some time in her homeland. And it all goes swimmingly well right from the beginning when their ship is shot down by a rocket launcher. Now, for any normal person, this would be a cause of great alarm. But Gavial kind of shrugs it off and immediately starts kicking the shit out of anyone that comes after her. And after surviving this crash, arrives in front of her good friend and definitely not lesbian lover, Tomomi, and they have a nice friendly reunion. During this, Gavial learns that they are currently having their Great Chief Selection Tournament and decides to go check it out. When she arrives there, she plans on taking it easy, but this is Gavial, so Gavial immediately jumps into combat and starts a bit of a tussle with all these people. And obviously she's winning, so Eunectus, another one of Gavial's old friends, shows up, and Gavial proceeds to fight her for a bit before Eunectus reveals her big ugly thing, which is just a giant mech piloted by a parrot, which is one way of doing things. And so Gavial is defeated. But not all hope is lost, because Gavial doesn't really care about who the Great Chief is, until she learns that the big ugly thing is powered by Originium, which is why there's so much Originium disease in her hometown. And so Gavial, being the medic operator that she is, decides she has to go remedy the situation by beating up Eunectus until she sees sense. So Gavial goes off, and you know what they run into? They run into our lovely friend, Kyobei, who is tripping absolute balls on the mushrooms she ate after crash landing. And just a little bit of a fun side fact, this is how the original Integrated Strategies event happened, because it was Kyobei tripping balls on mushrooms. But that's not the main problem here. The main problem here is Gavial's swimsuit. Why wasn't this made into a skin? Like, Gavial's common skin is really cool, but look at it. They drew this and then they're like, this isn't a skin. Good luck. And that disgusts me. But it's okay. After they have their little swimsuit episode, they go off and find Eunectus, and in a pretty interesting fight, destroyed a big ugly thing, and all is resolved. Until, of course, Tomimi reveals that she is in fact the one who shot down their ship, which ends up wanting to ask Tomimi, why are you, as a woman, shooting down another woman's ship just to get her to stay with you? Fruit behavior. Yeah. But after making you fight basically a third of annihilation, she is defeated. And by defeated, I of course mean Gavial bends her over her knee and spanks her tail. Which is, one way of handling things. I'm quite happy that they did handle things this way. But what makes this event so interesting? Well, one, it's just a fun, enjoyable adventure. There's not anything major at stake, except, well, the Originium poisoning, kinda raises the stakes a bit. But none of the conflicts in this really matters. All the tribes get along fairly well. Like, it's not like the Great Chief is so needed, so coveted, that someone has to fill the role. People get on well enough. However, Eunectus and Gavial have, well, mainly Eunectus. Eunectus has a very interesting feel to her, as unlike Gavial, who's a very physical, just brute force, smash her way through things, Eunectus, when she saw the outside world's technology for the first time, recognized the limits of her own physical abilities. Not that Eunectus isn't physically extremely capable in her own right, but she thought she could be more when she saw it. And it was a really interesting way of just kind of showing that even in the world of Arknights, where they have a lot of technology, magic basically, some people are just tech nerds, and that's Eunectus. That's why Eunectus wants to hug and love Lancet too, and I respect that. So yeah, this is a pretty quick, short video, just going over how good this event is. It's really interesting. It's really worth your time reading if you haven't read it before. And, well, Ideal City is going on now, and it's kind of the second Gavial event, and I'm going to be reading that over the course of the next week. Next week, I'll either have a video on Ideal City out, or on Lingering Echoes, because I meant to have one out while it was out, but, well, I have no excuse. I was just really busy with work last week. But that's about it. Be good people. I'm going to see you next time, and enjoy Arknights' 3rd anniversary.